why they do it like that. Keep them grooving and they moving, you know how I lose it. To this music, they can't do it. Don't be foolish, I'm just following steps to the blueprint and about to hit them with this newness. Steaming high, basically.
This week's episode is brought to you by Too Cool for These Lame Dudes. Sponsored by Trapper Dot Friday Sales. You better get it while the getting is good. Hey. What it do, man. This is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell you how we feel about these sports, you dig? It's your boy C.H.R.O.M.E in the building, man. I got my man J Cash in the building, man. What it do, man?
What it do, family?
You know what I'm saying? We up in this thing, and we're about to do our thing. We're going to talk about a little bit of baseball, you feel me? We're going to talk about some soccer, because that's what's popping right now. We're going to talk about Swole Ass Mike Bibby and Kawhi Leonard and things like that. Uncle Drew movie coming out. We're going to talk about Ronda Rousey, you know what I'm saying? Title match in WWE Wrestling, if that means anything to you fans. And then we'll have a little off-subject topic of the day, man. But before we get into this, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to tell you before and afterwards, this is now not only the YouTube show, we also have a live radio show of Sports Talk Raw. Every Thursday, you feel me? Every Thursday.
Check it in.
From 6 to 7, you know what I'm saying? Download the Mixlr app, Mixlr, and then search Hot 7025. Sports Talk Raw, every Thursday from 6 to 7.
Check it out.
But we're here now with my main man, J Cash, because J Cash won't be on the radio because he got things to do. So we still do this right here, which we always will.
I'll be on that slave ship.
You on that good old slave ship.
It happens. I'm going to be there one day, sooner or later.
Oh, yeah, because we ain't going nowhere. So, this actually, before we get into it, too, this week's episode, this is brought to you by, we smoking on some Platinum Punch right now. Also drinking on some motherfucking blueberry syrup, shatter syrup. Shout out to Imperial Edibles, man. My main fellas right there. So let's jump into some of this soccer popping first, man.
Soccer?
J Cash, run me the scores on the soccer, man. What's popping on the scores?
France won. France and Australia. It was France 2, Australia 1. Argentina and Iceland ended in a tie 1-1, which shocked a lot of people because they should have won. Argentina should have won.
No, the game that shocked people, before you go, my fault, mean to cut you off. The
good.
Game that shocked people was that motherfucking Spain.
Spain and Portugal.
Is that what you just said?
Nah, they played yesterday.
They played yesterday, but Spain and Portugal.
Oh, yeah.
Portugal was
Hat-trick
a great game.
Ronaldo.
You know, Ronaldo. Shout out to Ronaldo, boy. He was out there soccering. I was gonna say hooping.
He scored all their goals.
He scored them all. He had a hat trick, man, and they was up 2-1. I thought they was actually gonna beat Spain, but Spain showed that they got some perseverance or whatever the word is.
Spain's good though.
Spain came back. They expected Spain to win anyways. Yeah. So Spain came back and did their thing, man. But that was a great game.
I think that was the first time somebody ever had a hat trick on them ever in a World Cup, though. And then Denmark, Peru, they ended in a tie, 1-1. And Croatia and Nicaragua, it was Croatia 2-0. But a lot of people was sad about Argentina, Iceland. Iceland's like the least team out of the World Cup, you know.
Yeah.
And they end up tying with Argentina, which is like a powerhouse. Messi had a chance to do the go-ahead goal on a power kick, a penalty kick, my bad, but got blocked, got saved. And Ronaldo had one yesterday, and he ended up tying the game with his. So when it goes Ronaldo, Messi, it's like that, you know what I'm saying? You got your fans, and whoever it's going to be, it's going to be. But World Cup be popping, you know what I'm saying? In Russia, you're allowed to smoke weed, do cocaine and heroin.
Wow, I forgot about all that.
If you have a doctor note, so
have to have that doctor's note. Don't fuck around with that doctor's note.
Niggas cooking up that spoon like,
ooh,
or shooting up and heroin like, what's the score? I don't know. Might see you later. Might not. Hey, bro, this game's over. You gotta go. Oh, I didn't even know.
Right, nigga, you nodding off and shit, nigga. Get out of here.
But who gives a doctor note to be like, yeah, go ahead and go do heroin?
Right, nigga? What country are they prescribing that shit at, nigga?
Or coke, for that matter.
Right? The fuck?
It's crazy. I
guess nigga would
Russia.
get some of that shit from the doctor. I'm like, nigga, what? Y'all niggas getting written out.
Or Russia.
Crazy, man.
But that was soccer.
Yeah, that was soccer, man. Shout out to the World Cup, though.
World Cup.
And we're getting 2026. It will be in North America. So Canada, U.S., Mexico.
I heard Donald Trump play. I seen some shit. He was like, he put his bid in, and thanks a lot, Robert Kraft. So Robert Kraft must have some shit to do with it too. But
Whatever.
Donald Trump, are you gonna be there in 2026?
And why you
Hopefully not.
Why you low key snitching him out? If you wanted the people to know that he was involved, I'm pretty sure Robert Kraft would have stepped out there.
Yeah, I would say whatever.
Funny guy, man. Anyways, that's it for soccer though, man.
Yep.
Shout out to the soccer. We gonna move on to a little bit of MLB real quick. Some Major League Baseball was popping. You feel me?
Spur, right?
Yes. That actually got me dying. Those are some great
Why does
commercials.
bitch have a grill though? Catching.
Smiling and shit. Why the hell is that little smirk?
Hey, when I first seen it, they said spur right. I was like, that shit is hella funny.
Spur right?
And then that bitch was like, what that shit? With a grill. Oh, that shit's hella funny.
I'm waiting for the next one. I'm digging them Sprite
Yeah, that
commercials.
shit was funny. Shout out to LeBron James.
Yeah, brown. Hey, yeah. It's still a hell of a summer,
let's go ahead
man.
and get to this baseball.
Okay, number one score. We're gonna start with the scores, man. We got the New York Yankees. They beat the Tampa Bay Rays 4-1. You know what I'm saying? I bet it on that. Good job, Yankees. The Tigers beat the White Sox 7-5. Houston Astros, who are number one in the Major League Baseball.
I thought it was the Yankees.
Are they? What's the record? We'll go over it.
Yankees is 46-20.
46-20, and the Astros are.
They
No,
47-25. Yeah.
the Yankees. My fault. Apologize, Yankee fans.
Yeah.
That's why
But
we're here.
the Astros is coming. They on a 10-game win streak.
Astros is coming. They're on a 10-game win streak. Speaking of them, they beat Kansas City 10-2 in Kansas City. Wouldn't put an ass on one of them boys at home.
Yep.
Kansas City got to
They
fight back.
coming
Can't
back.
let that happen, man.
Ooh.
Miami Marlins, they beat the Baltimore Orioles 5-4. The Angels lost to the A's.
What?
That's 4-6.
Vote for the A's.
Yeah, vote for the A's. The Colorados, not the BBs or the CCCs, but the A's,
Shout
the
out to
Athletics.
Shout out to
The
them.
Athletics. Vote for the A's.
That shit.
But,
That shit was hella hard.
Texas Rangers beat the Colorado Rockies 5-2, and I'm thinking the Rockies were actually going to beat the Rangers. I put money on them because they had a better record. But you never know. When the home team's at home, man, they got a reason to fight for.
Depends on who's that bump.
You feel me? Cincinnati Reds, they lost 2-6 to the Pittsburgh Pirates out of Pittsburgh. The Blue Jays surprisingly beat the Nationals 2-0.
Yeah.
I also thought the Nationals was going to win that one, so it doesn't seem like I did
Yeah,
too
their
good
best picture on the
baseball
bump too. That's why.
today. So did they had Scherzer too on
That's
the.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They got some nice pitches over there, but yeah, obviously he didn't get it done, or maybe it was later on in the game they gave those 2 innings, those 2
They're in
runs.
my division.
Check
I
it
can't
out,
fuck with
man.
the Nationals.
The Minnesota Twins came through and beat the Cleveland Indians 3-9. They put the sticks on them. The Phillies beat the Brewers 4-1. The Braves won 1-0. You know what I'm saying?
We out here balling. Didn't think we.
The Mariners won 1-0. You feel me? We out here balling, but
They
beat the
doing
Red
good,
Sox
too.
2 in a row. I think that we beat them for the series.
That's dope.
You feel me? The Dodgers won.
Fuck the
They beat
Dodgers.
the Giants 3-1. Chicago Cubs beat the St. Louis Cardinals 6-3.
Right.
And last score of the day, and this is surprising too, the New York
5-1,
Mets
yeah.
went down to Arizona and beat the Diamondbacks 5-1.
That's
The
crazy.
Diamondbacks are actually playing good baseball right now. Got a good record. So
I think they're one in their division.
yeah, they're number 1 in their division. Let's go to some of these. Let's go to these standings, man. Matter of fact, why is this only going to give me all the standings? I need all the
Why?
standings.
Y'all niggas is hella playing good and still not
first of all,
number 1 in y'all division.
Yeah, we're not number 1 in our division because we have the Astros, but we're about 4 games
Don't
behind
bring it
on
up to
them.
the Astros.
We're about 4 games behind on them. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, nice catch.
Got them hands, boy. Sign me. Hands of gold.
Signed him in the national.
Cut him off and pawn
The
him.
National Blunt Throwing League, nigga. NBL, nigga.
Boom. Got him like
Got
your
him.
ass. I was about to run for about 60 yards for the touchdown.
But back to these standings, though. Mariners, that's the squad, so we're going to talk about them. They are number 2 behind the Astros, but we have a strong division. The Braves are number 1 in their division, but all they got in their division is the Nats.
Ain't tell stop.
And the Nats will be coming back on. As a matter of fact, the
No,
Nats,
they're not.
they're only 1 game ahead of the Nationals, so hey, it's still early.
They're 2.5.
2.5, whatever.
Get your shit
But
right.
it's still early. It's still very early, and I don't know about his team. Actually, his team is kind of like the Mariners. We play hella good at the beginning, and don't fall off towards the end.
Y'all playing good without Cano too.
And we don't have Cano, so wait till he
Y'all
comes
don't
back.
got no
man.
superstars, but y'all got it together.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I heard y'all.
That's what it is about.
Y'all won a lot of like 1-run games and come behind games.
Today
so
was
far.
a 1-1
That's
game.
pretty
too.
good. I'm
But
glad
that's
to
what it
see
comes
y'all.
down to, though. That's what baseball comes down to.
Mariners
1-1.
alright, but It's just because they had the greatest player ever to touch a baseball.
Ken
bat.
Griffey?
Yes, to
Yes,
me,
yes. Ken Griffey, the best player ever?
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Field and batting. And no steroids. In a steroid era.
Ken Griffey, I'm agreeing with him. Plus the Mariners that's why they're my squad. Ken Griffey, Jay Buhner, Alex Rodriguez
Sweetest
before he
swing in
did
baseball.
steroids, you know what I'm saying? Randy Johnson on the mound, man.
Yeah.
Come on now, Seattle, dog. We was rocking it, man.
Y'all was. But yeah, y'all still got Houston. They
Yep.
just won a pennant last year, so you know they
We got Angels in our division. Trout out there causing problems for any and
Yeah.
every team, you know what I'm saying?
that little Asian dude just hurt though. They got that little nigga. He's a pitcher and an outfielder.
Oh yeah, he was doing nice too.
Kinda,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
out there setting records.
Yeah.
But he got hurt, so sit down.
Yeah, the Yankees, Boston's gonna be good. Cleveland's out there. Detroit's in the mix.
American League is gonna be a tough division to get inside the playoffs. You gotta play baseball good baseball the whole year round.
Yeah.
Oh, right, not just at the beginning. You fall
know
off,
the-
you're gonna fall off. You won't
You
get
know
in.
the Yankees gonna be in there though, because they niggas got Judge, Stanton. You know, money can buy championships over there. They out there though. But Boston's right on their heels, so.
Boston,
You know,
right
I know.
on the hills. Right on,
On
the
the
hills,
hills.
man. Right on the
But
hills.
yeah, y'all Mariners is doing good. Y'all out there. Y'all just like a game behind, if that.
Yeah, the Astros are. Yeah, we're a half a game behind.
Oh.
They're 47 and 25. We're 46 and 25. That means we just haven't played as many games as them, or we could be tied. So don't trip. We're on their tail, man. Let's go Mariners, man.
Well, let's go, break.
Like I said, it's a hit or miss league. It's a catch or throw show.
Sounds good.
It's a catch or throw.
I
Either
feel you.
catching or throwing.
Okay,
You
so
feel me? All right, man. Let's go move on to the next thing. Let's do what? Before we go to NFL, we're gonna go to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? NBA, man. Before we talk about anybody that's NBA, let me talk about this cat that used to play for the NBA. And I'm gonna find a picture and put it back up here while we talk about it. But if you guys haven't seen it, you know what I'm saying?
My nigga
Mike Bibby.
got
I'm gonna put
a
an old picture of him and a new picture of him. But if I can't find him, the new picture for sure. But this dude
that nigga
is like
he's swollen
super swole.
swollen and swole.
He looks like he can almost play again. If not, he can
Not
definitely
even.
scrap
That nigga
somebody.
too
Up.
big to play. I don't even know. He be like.
Yeah, he probably just flexing
He look
now.
like, I don't know how he wiped his ass.
Mike-
He almost bodybuilder type.
Mike
Mike
Bibby
Bibby blew up.
Is incredibly swole. Like
He
remember with
used to like
Timberland
he was a king.
and all them cats? Yeah, he used to be a king. Now he looks like a steroid king.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I'm
think he'll
saying?
steroids?
Mike Bibby, shoot me what you I don't want to
Yeah.
do it, but I want to know if
He's like
it's
40
steroids.
years old, nigga. And
Shoot me,
gained like
hit me on my text message.
30
Mike
pounds of
Bibby.
muscle, bro.
What you doing, man? Like,
That
man,
nigga
Carl,
sitting there like that.
You know what I'm saying? It's this mixed with that, man, because it ain't just doing push-ups, that's for sure.
he was never that big.
Ever
Ever
in life. And niggas don't just start getting swole like when they turn 40. 45, all of a sudden just, And if that's the case, man, I got so much to look forward to. I might even get
That nigga
taller.
bench pressing like 450.
Mike Bibby's bench pressing like 450 houses.
That
With
nigga
nothing.
Bibby got swole in like 2 weeks. Last week, that nigga was, I think, the same
Hey,
size.
don't he play for the Big Three basketball league?
He was.
He
was the same
They
size.
might not let him play, Mike. Hey, unless they ain't doing no testing. We will find out this season. If you are, I want to see you play because I think you about to
I
body a
don't
whole
think
bunch
they
of
do no
cats.
testing because all them niggas smoke weed. Al Harrington, Kenyon Martin, those are all has-been ass niggas.
Right?
So, see,
Yes.
got him. If it wasn't me, it was, you know, it's boom, running them routes,
Boom.
catching them blunts.
Catching them blunts, man. So, Mike Bibby, man, whatever you're taking, dog, let us know, dog.
Yeah,
We
thank
don't
you.
want to take it,
Thank
dog, but
you.
I might
So-
want to sell it to niggas that do.
So, speaking of basketball, Uncle Drew is dropping a movie. My question is, do you think LeBron James is going to go see the movie?
I think LeBron James is going to see the movie and take his kids to see it. But do I think LeBron James is happy about not being in it?
I don't know.
No, I don't. I think he's upset and thinks, nigga, if Chris Webber can get a role, Reggie Miller can get a role.
They're in there?
Yeah.
I've seen Shaq and
Shaq,
Lisa Leslie.
Chris
I haven't
Webber.
seen nobody else, though.
Yeah, Reggie.
Why you should have threw
Little
LeBron
Nate
in there?
Robinson.
You should have threw LeBron in there. He
You
was
see
like,
him running?
LeBron's too busy,
No.
and I'm about to go
LeBron
talk
like,
to the Celtics.
He's like, I'm going to have Hollywood. Bron, you can have Sprrrr. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go play with the Celtics, nigga. You can't be in my movie.
But when does that drop? I think next week, the 22nd.
Yeah, something like that.
So shout out to
29th,
Uncle
I
Drew.
think.
It looks like it's gonna be a good movie. Looks like it's gonna be funny, man. So I know I'm gonna check it out. I
We'll
want to
see.
see it, man.
We'll see.
I want to check that out, man.
Then we got who else? Kawhi.
Okay,
You
Kawhi.
think he
Leonard.
gonna be the domino, right? The first thing that fall, and then it's just a trickle effect.
Well, you know what? I think people, it depending, like, if people want to do Paul George, LeBron, if they want to play
so
with
it's
Kawhi.
the first thing to make.
Because they say you want to go to LA, you know what I'm saying? So, is LA looking like the place is what it's going to be, where these people form? Is it going to be Kawhi, LeBron, and Paul? Is it going to be Paul George? CP3 might want to go down there too, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, how they gonna sign all these small forwards? Don't Kawhi play small forward? Don't LeBron play small forward? And don't George play small forward? I'm just saying.
You could move Bron to point or shooting to power. Kawhi small forward and point. Paul George can play point shooting guard.
You got Isaiah Thomas still over there. Ball. He has their point guards. Kuzman.
Hey man,
You
listen.
can't put all these niggas on the court at one time.
You can't. They gotta take their turn. But we know LeBron, Kawhi, and Paul George will be on the court. They're starters for sure.
Yeah.
The rest of you cats got problems. You know what I'm saying? And the draft is coming up soon as well too, man. You think Lil LiAngelo's gonna get picked up?
Why would he?
If I was Sacramento, I'd pick him up in the second round.
If he does,
Or I'd pick him up as a walk-on.
he's gonna be a
like
Laker. All the balls are going to LA.
They are, man. And they're gonna have the trifecta.
I think
and then their daddy gonna be out there like,
Yeah, I think he bought all the niggas out like Magic. You're gonna have to pick all my sons.
possibly. But he said, oh yeah, he said if we do that though, you gotta stop showing your face around here.
But she's not gonna.
You gotta get out of here.
He ain't gonna do it. He gonna throw up hella bees.
You gotta get all the way out of here.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It's gonna, like I said, Kawhi gonna be the first to fall. He said he want to go to LA, but LeBron, where you gonna go? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got their predictions of what's the best fit. Shit, I don't know. Might as well just say fuck it, go to Houston and go play with Harden and Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard Ariza wants to go to the Warriors, just like everybody else in the league want to go to the Warriors. So go take his spot. You, Harden, and Chris Paul, and Capella. But it's gonna be a lot of money shifting and shit like that for that to happen. So I don't know. We'll see. It goes on and on, but Kawhi's gonna be the first one to fall, and then everybody's gonna follow suit and see what he does.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. So we got an exciting summer coming up. We still got Summer League coming up, man. This is definitely gonna be the summer of 2018. That's gonna either even back out the NBA.
There's really nobody good in the draft. Who y'all gonna draft?
I'm gonna be honest with you. The Sacramento Kings got
The little
number
dude
2.
from over.
I would get
overseas?
the dude from overseas. He's 19, a lot grown. Even though those European players just are kind of suspect.
They're not strong enough.
You never know. One of them, there's gonna be one good European gonna come out. That's gonna be the
Dirk. It's already happened. Dirk.
Well, then there's gonna be another one.
Okay.
And then if it proves that they can come out, I'd get him. Or you know what I'm saying? Or yeah, I'd get him, dog. Just off of what I hear, you know, what I would know, and just off
You've
of.
never seen him play, right?
I seen him play. Highlights.
Highlights,
Highlights,
exactly.
man, but,
he
you
dropped
know.
20 something.
Trust me, man. I'd be a decent GM. That year they got Tyreek Evans, I would have picked Steph Curry. Anyways, man, y'all way later in draft, so you probably don't even care about who y'all getting, man.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It don't
Fuck
matter.
basketball.
All right, well then let's go to the NFL then. If it's fuck basketball, well it ain't too much NFL because they actually took that little break. But I heard some cats from your team got suspended for four games. What's his name? David Irving, your defensive tackle. Why you get suspended for 4 games?
Substance abuse, I guess. Niggas out there doing drugs.
Is it
But
drugs?
he always got he got problems, and the other nigga Randy Gregory, he's trying to get back in the league too from fucking being suspended for NFL policy shit. So, and these niggas in the Cowboys organization is fucking up for real. Letting Dez go for what? You at least trade the boy.
Hey, he's still a free agent. They got a chance to bring him back if they really want to.
That would be actually hella dope. Like, I cut you in the summer and then brought you back the same summer. You know what I'm
Look, we
saying?
made a mistake.
Yeah. Dez was he's a good receiver. You know
If we
what
weren't
I'm saying?
stacked with receivers, I'd tell them come over our way, man, too. But yeah, we got
Whatever.
young, older, and we're straight. We're on Tampa side, but you know we had the cameras all in our camp last year, so we keeping everything on the low ski. We flowing under the radar, and that's how we want it. Because when it comes to, we about to bust his heads, boy. It's about to go down, all the way down. Well, that's it for NFL. Really, you got something to say about the NFL? Because they're all taking a break right now until training camp comes up, mandatory training camp.
Then they had Drew. What am I talking about? Prescott. If we didn't have Dak, I'd say go get Colin.
Colin Cap?
Yeah.
Man, there's still a bunch of free agents. I went
He
over.
gonna play for us.
I went over it on the radio show, but it was like Navarro Bellman's still out there. Des Bryant. There was like two.
Dad's gonna go to the Packers.
I mean,
This
is the thing. Oh,
they lost Jordy. Might not pick up Des.
I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe they don't want him. Like, what are they waiting for? I don't understand what you're waiting
For
for.
him to get cheaper. You know the season started,
Okay,
bro. You
so-
ain't on the roster. I bet
okay.
you're gonna take this 1 year deal because he don't want a 1 year deal because the Ravens already offered him one. But he wants a max. But football about to start without you, bro. You don't want to be on the sidelines with no job. So once it gets closer, you want that 1 year deal for this much? Yeah.
And my thing is, how do these receivers become so devalued? Like, he's like, it started to remind me of how they did T.O. and Chad Ochocinco. Like, because they're black or something. Like, why aren't these receivers on teams? Like, if he goes this season and nobody picks him up, like, I understand why my team don't got him.
Because they play with passion and they get on the sidelines with the same passion, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, he's yelling at his teammate. No, maybe he's
That's what I'm saying.
encouraging that
They
motherfucker.
always want to take it the wrong way. So
yeah.
I'm starting to look at it funny, man. I'm really starting to look at it funny, man. The National Funny League right now.
It's always a no fun league. It always has been. Always will.
Now they tripping.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Whatever.
Anyways, okay. So on a side note, that's still sports, but kind of not sports. Cash brought it to my attention. He said Ronda Rousey for her second wrestling match is about to go on there for the title.
Against that big bitch.
Look,
I think the big girl Nia Jax is gonna win. But
this is wrestling and it's
Wrestling.
scripted and I'm sorry if I just ruined that for you if you watched it and you didn't know.
not wrestling.
No, it's real.
Hey, I used to love wrestling. I don't care. But when we was growing up watching wrestling, there was hella dope wrestlers. Now, them niggas got
Bunch of
suck
weirdos.
ass wrestlers to look up to. Them niggas are garbage.
Bunch of weirdos. I watched wrestling and was like, what is this, a rock and roll show?
There's more female wrestlers nowadays than there is.
A rock and roll show with a lingerie
Yeah.
mud wrestling party? Like,
Mhm.
I was kind of confused, man. Where's the Undertaker? Somebody needs to bring out a coffin, man.
He be coming out sometimes, only on WrestleMania though.
Yeah, well, she ain't getting old. If he ain't been old. About
You know,
70.
Vince McMahon don't let niggas out contracts. You gonna hit the grave.
No, they
You
have
gonna
blood
wrestle.
on their contracts. He like, here, here's goes.
You gonna-
here,
you
where do I
gonna
sign
die, you
that?
gonna wrestle.
Here, prick your finger.
Uh-huh.
Dip your blood right there. Yeah.
You want this money? You gonna show up and wrestle at 75, or you gonna die.
Right? Are you gonna die in the ring?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, wow, Vince McMahon. Don't sign it. You sign him. You sign your life away.
Yeah, exactly.
Signing your life away, man. Before we get out of here, we got one more thing, a little off-subject topic. If you haven't watched Snowfall or Power, those shows are coming back on, man, in the next couple of weeks. Snowfall is a dope show. He ain't seen Snowfall yet.
I ain't seen Snowfall.
We both seen Power. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? This
I ain't
next
seen the
season's about
last
to be
season.
crazy.
I need to catch up.
You need to catch up, man. But Snowfall, just in case you haven't seen it, is basically a show about when crack first hit the scene in California, like in the 80s, with this one cat, but you know, cocaine first. It's really a dope show, but then it has something to do with like the cops, the feds dealing with it too, putting it there, and then it's crazy. It's a good show. Check it out, man.
It's only one season in, right?
One season in, so you're not
catch
too
up
late. You
real
can catch
quick.
up real quick,
For the
man.
new season come on.
For the new season.
Yeah.
J Cash, man. Yeah.
Speaking of Power, you know, my nigga 50 done did that.
Oh
And I heard
yeah.
he lightweight still beefing with Ja-Rule.
Ja-Rule is
That nigga still be talking shit about Floyd, I heard. 50 be going
I don't
after
know
people
why I
shit.
fuck with 50 though, man. Like ever since Wankster, I was like, man, I like this guy, man. And then the music was dope. I don't know, 50. I don't know. Like, if here he goes again, and then I'm like, there go 50. Like,
Stay relevant.
I'm
man.
never mad at him. I'm always entertained by 50.
I heard Ja went at 52 and said some bullshit, like Twitter type shit, and then 50.
But you know what's crazy though? Like, nobody really goes back at 50. Like,
Ja-Rule tried, but
I
he
mean, like
killed
they tried,
Ja-Rule.
but like it never works. You know what I'm saying? Nothing never works with 50 when you go with them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you just, I seen him in careers, and then I seen like careers been messed up because of him, and then I seen his career not blow up. I mean, not blow up. He already blew up, but like not go further forward. But he don't care.
That
He
nigga's out there
getting
making
bread.
that bread.
He's straight.
Yeah.
And then he come out with some hard music after that. So then like 50's back. Like
Oh.
now he's beefing with Ja again. Like there go 50, man.
Yeah, there he is.
Keep-
Just go make Power, bro, and be.
I like you in Power too, man. Maybe I was
Keenan's hard.
Keenan, shout out.
Naturally.
McKinnon,
But
say that boy like.
yeah, it's going down in the hip hop world, I guess.
Yeah, it is, man. Watch out, Pusha T, Drake, all that stuff, man. The beef is real. Lonzo Kuzma in the eye. I'm just playing.
Nah.
That song is dope.
Lakers said you better stop
Lonzo,
that.
you better stop that, Lonzo.
Yeah, no, we're having fun.
Oh, man. Well, that's it, man. For me, man. You got anything else you got to say, J Cash, man?
Check into my nigga Chrome's radio show.
Yeah,
6 to
again,
7 Thursday
every
night.
Thursday.
Mix LR,
That's
nigga.
the app.
That's the app, and
You know
then go
what
to 7025.
7025.
Don't put no dash, just 5
7025 FM.
FM.
Boom, Sports Talk Raw
Yeah.
pops up, man. And make
Check
sure you
out
listen. You
Chromovision.
can call in.
Boop, boop.
You know what I'm
Listen
saying?
to the music.
We gets it in,
Like,
man.
subscribe,
And
do
matter of fact,
everything.
yeah, and we actually got a show coming up the 24th, but we're gonna dive more into that on the next one, and the
Come
4th
check
of
it out.
July. So we got some things popping, man. Keep up with your boy, man. Shout out to
Oh,
Bronco
big
and them, the
thing,
kid K Danger, man.
MCI,
Ugly Boy 3000,
Tata, holla at
MCI,
me,
you feel what
Trish
it
Mall,
do,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Wax, we
MC.
see you. You feel me?
Wax,
Keep it going,
hey,
man.
Holla at
You know what I'm
me.
saying? It's your boy Chrome. You know what he do,
Chrome,
man.
King,
It's
Bingo.
my man J Cash, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Bug.
This is
That's
Sports
crazy.
Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell y'all how we feel about these sports, you dig? Hey, before we get about here, catch for the sun,
I
man.
don't know, man. Let's sign them up.
This week's episode is brought to you by Too Cool for These Lame Dudes, and it's sponsored by Trap or Die Friday Sales, man. Get it while getting is good.
Hey.
Until next time, get at your boy, man. Fin.
You bitch.
Edibles, flowers, the concentrate, smoke it up. It might make it harder to breathe. Paper, paper, cigar till I'm roll it up. It's time to get back to the green. Yeah, we get back to the green. Then we get back to the green. Said we get back to the green. Did I just fuck up the scene? Yeah, we get back to the green. Then we get back to the green. Said we get back to the green. Holler at me and my team. Come and holler at me. Spend a couple $1,000s with me. Dr. Popper break you off of that green. I'm keeping it poppin', that's without the seeds. Man, it's all calm. Blueberry lime. Smoke it to pounds, the quarters to dime. Rollin' one smoking like 2 at a time. Yeah, I get high like this, just tryna fly. Cause I'm fly than a motherfucker. High than a motherfucker. I didn't walk, I glided in this motherfucker. I live my life in the sky. So you motherfuckers can't see me when I pass by. Ain't no line, sucker. So back up. That purple is sacked up. One hit'll get you blowed, you high as giraffe nuts. We blowing up on that bomb, that shit you can't pass up. Finish the blunt, yeah, it's lifting your ass up. Edibles, flowers, the concentrate, smoke it up. It might make it harder to breathe. Paper, paper, cigar till I'm roll it up. It's time to get back to the green. Yeah, we get back to the green. Then we get back to the green. Said we get back to the green. Did I just fuck up the scene? Yeah, we get back to the green. Then we get back to the green. Said we get back to the green. Holler at me and my team. Holler at me and my folks. We just posted a roll on some smoke. Trying to get lifted like we on the float. Hitting it hard like we trying to choke. Yeah, we go hard. Pipes and cigars, papers and bongs, vapors and all. Taking you high like